Okay, we're continuing with the Orwell quotes. This is part 4. I didn't even realize I have so many parts. I got another one after this. Okay, this is Orwell. About how you could trick the pros into believing anything. They could be made to accept the most flagrant violations of reality because they never fully grasped the enormity of what was demanded of them. And they were not sufficiently interested in public events to notice what was happening. By lack of understanding, they remained sane. They simply swallowed everything, and what they swallowed did them no harm because it left no residue behind. Just like a grain of corn will pass undigested through the body of a bird. And that's funny, but it's true. Most people are so illiterate and so ahistorical, they don't even notice when they're being told to, regurgitate the biggest crock of BS ever. Like the public schools have trained them to be such illiterate morons that they don't know anything. Continuing with Orwell. Nothing was your own except a few centimeters inside your skull. Almost certainly we are moving into an age of totalitarian dictatorships, an age in which freedom of thought will be at first a deadly sin and later on a meaningless abstraction. The autonomous individual is going to be stamped out of existence. Myths which are believed in tend to become true. At 50, every man has the face he deserves. Here's a good one about women. How the attitude of women varies with a man's clothes. When a badly dressed man passes them, they shudder away from him with a quite frank movement of disgust, as though he were a dead cat. That's kind of funny. That, like, to a woman, a man who has no money can't do anything for them. He's worthless. Oh, God. It's like to a man, a fat woman, she could be the greatest scholar in the world, but he's not interested in her. It's just how it is. It's just human nature. Okay. Orwell continues now on nationalism. By nationalism, I mean, first of all, the habit of assuming that human beings can be classified like insects, and whole blocks of millions or tens of millions of people can be confidently labeled good or bad. But secondly, I mean the habit of identifying oneself with a single nation or other unit, placing it beyond good and evil, and recognizing no other duty than that of advancing its interests. Nationalism is not to be confused with patriotism. By patriotism, I mean devotion to a particular place and way of life, which one believes to be the best in the world, but has no wish to force it upon other people. Patriotism is of its nature defensive. Nationalism, on the other hand, is inseparable from the desire for power. Okay. And you'll always notice that whenever they want to make somebody look good, they'll put connotations in there that are positive. They'll, let's say, use the patriotic word. But when they want to make somebody look bad, they'll use a negative word. You see that all the time. Like, you'll often hear this phrase, oh, a Christian nationalist. All the founding fathers were Christian nationalists, okay? That's a normal thing, but now they're trying to act like that's a bad term. Without Christianity, the United States is doomed. It's going to become a third world crap hole. It's well on its way. Okay, so hopefully it's not too late, but that's where it's headed. Okay, more quotes from Orwell. This one on average people. Orwell says, a hedonistic lifestyle weakens people. Yeah, that's why hedonism is recommended. There's simultaneously and concurrent the idea of, Orwell's 1984, a total electronic digital prison versus simultaneously A Brave New World of Aldous Huxley. Encourage the people to take opioids, CBD oil, marijuana, all this other BS. It makes you weak. Christianity makes you strong, and Stoicism. I will honor my commitment to be the best possible person I could be, to make Jesus Christo proud of me. Okay, that's what you want to do. That gets you somewhere, And meditation's BS. Sitting in front of a wall going Om to atheism. What the hell is that? Okay. Orwell. The people will believe whatever the media tells them to believe. Yeah, I'm amazed. I see people, re-quoting something from midstream media. I'm like, can you say that with a straight face? Are you freaking retarded? Okay, Orwell continues. It is not possible for any thinking person to live in such a society as our own without wanting to change it. From childhood upwards, everything is done to make the minds of men and women conventional and sterile. And if by some misadventure some spark of imagination remains, its unfortunate possessor is considered unsound and dangerous, worthy only of contempt in a time of peace, and of prison or a traitor's death in a time of war. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, here's just a little poem by John Greenleaf Whittier, which kind of goes with what I'm talking about Orwell here. He says, "From those great eyes the soul has fled. When faith is lost and honor dies, the man is dead." Yeah, that's how people used to be. Another thing too, Whittier is another one of these guys who one of the schools in my neighborhood was named after him. Same thing with Emerson, Nathaniel Hawthorne, but they got rid of all these white Christian male authors and they named them all after like blacks or Hispanics that nobody's ever heard of. And the reason is they want to remove the white Christian man from civilization. This is a fact. It is a known fact. It is happening, okay? And this is done to rewrite history, to rewrite society, to prepare everybody for slavery, okay? The goal is to bring back slavery. There's nothing ambiguous about it. Okay, Orwell continues. The great enemy of clear language is insincerity. When there is a gap between one's real aim and one's declared aims, one turns, as it were, instinctively to long words and exhausted idioms like a cuttlefish squirting out ink. Whatever is funny is subversive. Every joke is ultimately a custard pie. Yeah, so that's good. People should joke as much as possible because a good institution can handle joking. The Catholic Church can handle joking. What's good about it, okay? What's bad about it can't handle the joking, like the current Pope's an Antichrist piece of crap, okay? But Christianity can handle endless joking just fine. That's because it's fundamentally good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. That's the end of this part 4.